Hi guys, how you doing? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to everyone around the world. Today it's a dropshipping Q&A. We just started in 9 minutes late. I'm sorry about it. Had some family issues that I had to take care of my son. However, this live event, this live Q&A, like every live Q&A, I will be answering your questions. We will speak about eBay dropshipping, any business question you have, by the way, to any business related mindset, strategies, and anything that come up to your mind. I see that we have people are joining slowly. How you doing? How you doing, Lazy? How you doing? Good to see you here. So I see the questions coming up. Let's see. All right, let's see who is joining. So guys, as I say, this live event, this YouTube live, it's all about you asking questions. It's all about you sharing your experiences, sharing your struggle. I'm going to be listening to you and answering your questions if it's related to Zik, dropshipping, any other business, any other life question you have here. I will try to do my best to help you. I see slowly more and more people are joining. Thank you so much, Orel. Good to see you here with us. I see more people are joining here. Great, perfect. So guys, let's speak about the Q4 till people will join, more people will join. Let's speak a little bit about the Q4. It's coming up. We have Halloween by the end of this month. We have then Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas, and so on, and Thanksgiving, and so on. How do you prepare yourself? This is a question I hear many people asking. How to prepare to Halloween? How to prepare to the holidays, to the Q4? So you need to basically just understand what are the hottest items for each holiday and try to just scale into 1, 2, 3 items and not just throw thousands of products to your store. So you can start with a broad niche research. By the way, we're gonna about to release a video about Halloween research, a product to sell on Halloween on Monday from the eBay bestseller series. So you do a niche research, search for Halloween, see the best-selling items under this keyword, and then start to drill down to sub-niche research and going with more and more keywords to sounding more specific, till you find a niche where there is explosion, a huge demand, and a lot of room for creativity, getting similar products, and pricing products with profit, and so on. So let's see, I see some questions here. All right, so Lazy asks, when is the next feature update for Zik? Great question, Lazy. We are about to release new store analytic, new dashboard, so you will be able to analyze your store. And something more powerful than this, analyze eBay itself. Because we have over 80 million products from eBay in our database and we updated the transactions on a daily basis, what we're going to do is we're going to give you a live insights from eBay trend. So you will be able to compare your store trend and eBay trend and not go crazy. Do I do something wrong? Maybe it's all my fault. You will be able to compare yourself to eBay, and if eBay is going up and you know it going up, then you have to ask yourself. But if eBay going down and you're going down, then you didn't make anything wrong. There is sometimes seasons, and you know how it is. It's not, we're not just going up. We just need to be aware that we sometimes will go down and up and down and up. What is interesting is the full trend. All right, so I see here Chandrika Makanti, sir, how to find hot products in Ali Growth Scanner? Great question. So Ali Growth Scanner is basically doing all the job for you. All you need is to go there in, just filter out all the product with over 500, 600, 800% growth rate. If you prefer to focus on product a little bit more expensive, you can filter out all the $1, $2 products. And then you need to create a system where you test trends. So, because you cannot 100% be sure if something going to be successful. So what you do, you just create like cycling products, a group, let's say 100 products a month, that you cycle on a daily basis. Every day you remove the one that didn't sell for the last 3 weeks, you put new one, you remove it, and then once you catch a trend, you leave it in your store and you try to replicate this trend with similar products. I hope this was helpful for you. See, so more people are joining here, guys. So guys, I see many people just joined here. Hey, how you doing? The Financial Freedom Network, good to see you here with us. So, this live, I see many people join, so I will repeat. This live, it's all about you guys asking questions, interacting, sharing struggle, sharing experience, It can be related to Zik Analytics, to dropshipping, and to any business. One of the things, and I spoke about it in the last Q&A, is mindset, and I will say one more thing about it this time as well. Even if you're in your first steps and you have your doubts, you have your fears, whether you're going to be successful or not, you need to be ready with what prices you are ready to pay. Because when you come to something and you're completely spontaneous, without any plan, without any expectation management, without any perspective, you can really fast go inside this cycle of negativity, okay? Because in the beginning, it's not always going to be easy. So what I suggest you to do is, before you start any business and any things in your life, take a piece of paper and write down what are the prices I'm willing to pay to be successful on eBay dropshipping. I'm willing to invest $1,000 and not more. I'm willing to spend, I'm willing to go into debt. I'm willing to give up on my friends and just spend the time on the business. What are the prices you are willing to pay? And anytime you're struggling, for example, you have 1 month with very low sales or something like this, you can take this paper and look what you already said. You said that you will be ready to work for 6 months without to see profit. You said that you will be ready to invest $2,000. So once you do this kind of things, this is the small things that will help you to go through any struggle. And once we know what are the prices, once we have like a limit of how much we are willing to give in order to see result, it's much easier for us to go through the process. Let's see if we have more questions here. Hey Rosemary, hey guy, nice to see you here. Hey guys. So before we running into question, guys, just write down in the chat where you come from. How you heard about this live. Just write in the chat where you come from. Let's see which people we have here, from which countries, and from where around the world. Waiting for your response, guys. So I know that Financial Freedom Network is from the UK. And Chandrika, I don't know, but maybe you're from India. Correct me if I'm wrong. Lazy Abraham, I think you're from the US. Guys, all of you already know. I want to hear from you guys. Where do you come from? All right, so we have here Arimas from Lithuania. Nice. Just hit the chat with your country, guys. Just hit the chat with your country. By the way, if you find these Q&A sessions useful and motivating and inspiring, and you feel that you come here and you get some new information, share it everywhere you can with your friends, on your wall, on a Facebook groups, whatever it is. Share it, invite people. We are here to help each other, and this is amazing to see all of you gathering here together. So we have Faoud from Morocco, Chanrik from Sri Lanka, amazing, I love Sri Lanka. Syed from Malaysia, I love Malaysia as well. Vanda here with us, how are you doing, Vanda? Good to see you here. We have here Sam Tremor from the UK, Birmingham, Rohini from USA, amazing. Mike from Plymouth, UK, nice, nice, nice. Guys, we have Kay Snyder from New York City, amazing, amazing, amazing. Nice, guys. So, first of all, I will just update you shortly about what is up to come in the next week in our YouTube channel. So on Monday again we have the eBay bestseller series. Ella found very interesting product to sell on Halloween. She will show you how she find a product, how she make the niche and sub niche research. Very interesting, short and to the point video to see. Kaya, sorry, North Carolina, sorry. Then we have another video that I will be sharing with you about how to scale a product, a winning product from your store, how to scale it up. Have you ever thought about it? I want to know, have you ever thought about taking one of your best-selling product from your eBay store and scale it up? Let me know if you ever thought about it. I'm going to make a video teaching you how to do it. Later on, we have a video about, I think it's about returns and shippings. And on the weekend, we're going to have another webinar on Thursdays. All right, so I see a question here from Rosemary. Using Zik Pro, there there are the found items and the not found items, but often if I take a title of a not found item and enter in Amazon, it finds immediately. So why can Zik not find it? Great question, Rosemary. Why? First of all, a seller that dropship from Amazon to eBay, all his product from Amazon. Okay, so it's a great question. But why we put you in two lists? Look, there is no any software that can get 100% of product. It's impossible. What we do, like any other software, plus, first of all, we compare UPC and all these numbers. Second of all, we have like data entries that put manually product and some algorithm that compare pictures and do the work automatically for you. But we still not covering 100%. So what we did, we just left another list of not existing on our database where you can do the data entry by yourself manually and not miss it. Now, these products actually are the gold nuggets because there is no other software that can actually find them. So if you do this manual job using the feature which really helps you, just pasting the as in save, paste the as in save, paste the as in save, you save a lot of times, you add a real gold nuggets product to your store. I would suggest to have a VA that doing these things. I can tell you about one of the biggest eBay sellers that is also a Zik user. His name is Amit Vanunu. And he have a team of VAs that filling all this product manually, and most of his sales coming from these products. So this is very important that you know about it as well. Hey, Mr. Falcon, how you doing? Good to see you here for the second time. Amazing. All right, Vanda, I thought they were sellers' hidden items. Are they? Some sellers hide items. They try to fake numbers. You know, there is many different ways. All right, so I see that Rosemary say here, thanks for the answer. Look at these items. Exactly. So I see a little more people coming here. And guys, there is someone watching us that just starting right now, dropshipping, just came, just opened his store, not even open his store, just about start right now, and he's watching this live and he have any question, or anyone that is already running a successful business, already generating income, but looking to ways to scale his business. This is also interesting. Guys, feel free to share any questions, anything. I see many people watching us, but you're not really asking too many questions, guys. So feel free with me to ask anything you want. Meanwhile, I will tell you about something very interesting I recently realized. And I don't know if you drop shipping using Amazon, Home Depot, or other suppliers, but right now Amazon is going nuts. Amazon accounts getting closed like on a daily basis. It's become very risky and very costly to run an Amazon to eBay dropshipping business. Home Depot is a good option. There is no automation for Home Depot, and the profits are not so high. And Aliexpress, as usual, still in the early days, still a big opportunity to use. And if you haven't started yet Aliexpress to eBay dropshipping, guys, there is so much content in Zik about all type of dropshipping. But if you ask me, I suggest you go in the direction of Aliexpress. Work with 30%, 40% profit. Do yourself a favor. Stop. Waste time on side hustles. Take yourself serious and do it full time. All right, let's see. Okay, Vanda ask. All right, I will start from Falcon because it was before, and then I will go to you, Vanda. Falcon, I see you asking for beginners, high ticket, mid ticket, or low ticket price products. It all depends on your target. If you just started your store, you want to create a cycle of sales, start with few very low price, combine it. Not only 3, 4, 5 products of $5, $7 like this, they will generate sales, but meanwhile focus on the normal product research. $34, $35, $44, these kind of prices, don't be afraid to list them. And even if you find a $100 product with a good profit and low competition, high demand, go for it, don't be afraid. Okay, Vanda, I'm with you right now. Which are the best wholesale to use? It's a good question. There is not the best wholesale to use, and I will explain why. Working with wholesale suppliers, we have a very low amount of products. There is not big variety like Amazon or Aliexpress. So we can't really, we don't have a lot of rooms for creativity. You know, we have to go through the product, what we can list, we list, what not. If you focus on a niche, so you grab few wholesale suppliers and you grab all the product from each niche and you list to your store, okay? It's very important that you understand it, because it's not like Aliexpress, you go 53 million products, you're just browsing and finding opportunities like crazy, you understand? Wholesale is different, is a different approach, is a different mentality behind it. Hey Adnan, how you doing from Morocco? Welcome. Okay, so Mr. Falcon, if there is non-API product lister, yes, there is Dropix, there is AutoDS tool, AutoDS, there is Yabale, there are many softwares non-API right now. All right, so Kaya from North Carolina say ship time too long in AliExpress. And I like when people bring this up because, and I will explain you why. Once we sell, you know, once we drop ship from a US retailers, it's another type of business. You know, it's one type of business. You work with fast shipping, you target US customers. This is the way you work. But your profit margin is like 10, 15, 9, 7%. Working from dropshipping from China, from AliExpress, we are looking on a different scale of audience. We're selling worldwide. Of course that the US is the biggest market, but we're selling worldwide. Europe, Africa, Asia, Middle East, everywhere, okay? And all those countries, include South America, they used to wait long for shipping because they don't get the product in 2 days. So for them, it's completely normal. Now, people from the US that decide to come to your listings, they saw it's from China because we're doing everything clear. We're showing in the shipping location that it's shipped from China. We show shipping time that will take around 2 weeks to 30 days. When they decide to purchase from you, they saw all these things. So yeah, maybe not everyone will buy from you, but you have enough people to buy from you and to make great profit because you work on 30% profit. And this is the perspective of dropshipping from AliExpress to eBay. I hope this was clear, Kay. All right, Kaya. All right, let's see. TMSR, what are your thoughts on China brands for supplier? Good question. China brand is a great supplier and can give you very interesting products, but it's limited in the amount of product. We are having China brands in our database of wholesale suppliers, and they have around 300,000 products. Now, compared to AliExpress, 53 million products, it's nothing. Compared to Amazon, 7 million products is nothing. All right, so Vanda asks, could we have a video on adding variants from Ali, like bedding linen? It really depends on the monitor you work, Vanda, so you really need to check with the lister. Everyone is different and request from them the video. All right, so more people are joining us. We are in our first 17 minutes, a Q&A webinar, dropshipping Q&A webinar. Feel free to ask me any questions. I'm here for you for the next hour. If you're starting, if you're looking to scale your business, if you're looking for new ideas, new suppliers, just shoot. Just let me know. Ask me any questions. I'm here to help you guys. All right, so, hey, how you doing, Mustafa from Morocco? Good to see you here. Khaled, how long do we need to earn up to $3,000 per month from eBay through AliExpress? Good question. Good question. So, the first store is the hardest. The first time you start and do it is the hardest. It can take in 3 months, 2 months, 6 months, and 10 months, and 2 years. Depends on how much time you will invest, how you take it serious, how many products you list every day, and so on. If you will follow all the things we have in Zik, in my training, in Zik, the training webinars, the product research course, if you will dedicate at least 4 hours a day, and if you will list at least 10 products a day, and if you will make to call eBay and increase your limits anytime you need, and you will be in 3 to 4 months from today with 1,000 products you picked one by one with advanced product research, you can easily reach the $2,000, $3,000 profit. Now, once you made it in one store, that's it. Open another eBay account. Now you know what to do. Now you already have the feel. Just run another eBay account. All right, let's see. All right. Let's see. Okay, so Rohini asked here, how do you deal with Chinese New Year's for AliExpress? one month's holiday in February? Great question. So what you do is, first of all, prolong the shipping for very long, like 3 weeks handling time, and it's basically 2 weeks. It's not the whole month. It's 2.5 weeks, which you don't work, which you have less sales, and that's it. This is for 2.5 weeks. You just little bit slowing down, long time handling time, long time shipping till it's over. TMSR, no problem. Thank you. All right, so Mr. Falcon, in the beginning, what is your opinion on best target when it comes to active listing number? Great question. So, first of all, we have to understand what is eBay limits, how much product we can actually list, how much, there is two limits, there is product limits and money limit. And we start to list, we start with 10 products. We list as many as we can, right? We listed them, we call to eBay. Can you please increase our limits? If we are struggling, there is so many services that you will just let them, pay them a few dollars, they call and do it for you, they have the experience what to say to the people in eBay. You increase your limits, you continue to list your product. I suggest to list as many as possible in terms of consistency. So if you have 100 product limits, you cannot list 10s every day because you will finish it after what, like 10 days. So list 4 every day. So just all the time think, what is your limit? And just keep on listing every day, and calling eBay once, twice, 3 times a month to increase the limits. So once you have 1,000 limits, 1,000 product limits, you can already increase product, you can already list 10 every day without any problem, and just keep on a consistent walk. 10s every day, it's 300 a month. 300 a month is 1,000 in 3 months. 1,000 product you picked with product research, with advanced product research, understanding what is demand, competition, exactly what I teach in Zik, and you will have great results. It's simple as it sounds. All right, so Aurima say, eBay blocks accounts when finds out if you're dropshipping from different locations. This is not the reason eBay block accounts. eBay block accounts when they see you as a risky seller. They have different way to see you as a risky sellers. They can see someone that just opened an eBay account and immediately lists products with a monitor, and you know, they say this person have no experience, he's just started, you understand? They will block you. It can be locations, it can be listing too many products too fast, using softwares. It can be many different ways. Okay, so if you start with the eBay store from scratch, you have to start with selling something from home. Sell some second-hand product in auction. Sell it 1 time, 2 times. Grab some product, second-hand products from your house, and sell few, 4, 5, 6 products like this. You make the sales even without profit. List few products. Dropshipping from Aliexpress to eBay or any other supplier. Build the relationship with eBay. Don't come and immediately act in a very aggressive way, because eBay have their own security system and they will just ban you immediately when they see that there is someone come here, start to do dropshipping, he have no experience, he just create an account and run through it. Okay, Rohini asks, why open more than one eBay account? Open one store, a niche store? So a good question. So let me tell you, eBay, and this is something very interesting about eBay algorithm. eBay, it's like an online shopping mall, and they have thousands, millions of sellers. Now, they can't just let few sellers sell. They need to let every seller sell, right? So they have some system that divide the traffic between all sellers. So let's say if there are 10 people selling this iPad, okay, this tablet, and there are different seller level, different prices, eBay will decide how much traffic they send to each listings. Some listing they will send nothing, some listing they will send most of traffic, but they will still send traffic to the other listings. So they will decide how much traffic to divide between each listing based on your seller performance, based on your activity, based on your sell-through rate, on how many sales you generate, on your feedback rate, and so on. Okay, this is how they decide. The main parameter is sales compare active listings. The more sales you have, the higher you go in the ranking. Okay, So when you have one eBay account, and have a look, it's very rarely that you see one eBay account with $300,000 sales or stuff like this a month. So when you have one eBay account, he get his limit of impressions. Having few accounts just help you to get more impressions, more traffic, which means more sales. So it's not about niche, it's just about getting more traffic sources from eBay, that's all. Alright, so I see here questions from Khaled. How can we skip problem of flag of eBay? Okay, you know guys, I see, seriously, I want to talk about this topic, flag accounts, okay, because this is a huge conspiracy. It somehow became that people start to say, my account got flagged and I'm flagged and this is because I'm doing dropshipping, it's because I use software and so on. Guys, on the last change and on the changes before, anytime we thought we got flagged, thousands of wholesalers, resellers, second-hand sellers got affected as well. This is related to the new system, the new buy box system in eBay. It's a new algorithm, a new way eBay divide their traffic. That's all. This is what it is. Yes, it may affect if you are doing a dropshipping in a certain way and if you're using software, it may affect. This is what we say just for your safety. Use a non-API. You have this option to automate your business with non-API. Use this non-API, but don't get stuck on this flagged account thing, you know. Just open more eBay accounts if needed. Just diversify your business. Learn how to work when you get less traffic. Increase prices. Be more competitive. Increase profit. Be more competitive. Find way to work with cashback, gift cards to be more competitive, and that's all. Hey Jamie, man, how you doing? Good to see you here. Good to see you. All right, so I see Mr. Falcon ask a good question. You know, do you revise active listings and delete items that don't sell? Good question. Yes, of course. So when you run an eBay dropshipping business on any eBay business, you need to remove listings which are not selling, which out of date or whatever. Okay, so you can just have a system. In my store, what I do, I have 2-3 days a week that I go through the out of stock products, that I go through the not selling products. I give them 60 days, not 30 days, and I just delete few. But I never delete more than I list. So if I list 10 a day, which means 70 a week, I will delete 20 a week. So I always keep on growing. Alright, Khaled asks, Nahar, how much is your monthly earnings from eBay? I have 9 stores. In total, they generate around $150,000 in sales. The profit in average from all of this, it's around 20%. And I have 3 partners. I have 2 partners. I'm the third partner. They basically manage everything. Okay, Falcon here, a good question. How can I allow my VA to list on my store without giving him access to my account and without API? Good questions. So first of all, you need to find solution using the softwares. Second of all, if you don't find solution, you will need to find a VA you can trust. There is no other way around it. What you can do, you can give him access from VPS and just leave the password, save password, and every few weeks change passwords, and if you want to keep them safe. But if you find someone you trust, that any business need to be rely on people you as a business owner trust, it will best. Alright, Game Extreme, how you doing here? So what is the best way to identify Vero products? The best way to identify Vero products is using the filters in the listers and the Zik booster in Zik. This is the way to do it. If you do it, you will probably prevent 80%, but 20% you can't. You will always have the risk. This is with eBay dropshipping. This is how it is. All right, David Blake asks, when you say open more accounts, if I have a flagged account, can the new account be linked or does it need to be completely separate? David, I suggest you completely separate. Mr. Falcon, thank you so much. I appreciate your good words. Okay, Aurimas, what best software to make eBay listing? All software are good, seriously, all of them are good. Everything in the market is good. Just take what is comfortable for you and what is in a good price for you. That's it. Khaled, best cashback for Aliexpress. If Daniel Greenbaum watches now, he will share the link with you, but I don't think he's watching us now. I will share. Remind me after I will share this in the group, okay? No problem. Game Extreme. Guys, if you enjoying this Q&A session, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet to Zikking Analytics channel, subscribe now. I do this live on every Thursday, either Q&A, either a webinar on different things, in order to push you guys to go out of your comfort zone and start a business. If you are looking to start an online business and you don't have the money to invest and you want to start something, you can only start it with laptop and only start with a minimum spend, eBay dropshipping is the best option. You don't need to be rich. You don't need to have thousands of dollars in your pocket. All you need is a computer, internet, and maybe $150 to start, and that's it. All right, so Chandrika asks, use Shopmaster for listing is bad? It's not bad. It's fine. It's totally fine. All right, no problem. We'll give you the best cashback for Aliexpress, guys. No problem. We have 33 people watching us right now. I have an idea. I want to do something. Let's have a small game. I'm gonna give, okay? Listen, guys. I'm gonna give. 1 second. What is the main standard plan of Zik gives us? 1 second, Falcon. I will answer your question and then I will continue with my offer. What's the main standard plan of Zik gives us? Zik Pro Professional Plan. What is that? The professional plan is the bulk scanner. The bulk scanner is a tool to scan competitors and to get their Amazon products. And then you can list very fast. I think we need to change the text there to something that is more clear for the people. Good question, Falcon. All right, guys, so I have a game. I want to play a game with you. We have 31 people are watching us right now. Okay, guys, take a look on this. If you help this live, this YouTube live to reach the 100 views, okay, so we'll have 70 people more to watch us right now. One of you will get a Zik standard plan for free for 1 month. A Zik standard plan for free for 1 month. All you need to do is to help me get this live to 100 people watching us. So you can share it on any Facebook group, you can share it on your page, you can invite your friends. If we're doing it, you're gonna get a free standard plan for 1 month. Thank you very much, Mr. Falcon. Okay, let's see what is your questions. Okay, so Khaled, when we get big sales daily from AliExpress, eBay will request contracts or no? Great question. So why AliExpress is such a good option, such a good supplier in the eBay Dropshipping 2019? I'll tell you the reason. The reason is that from certain amount of sales, okay, from certain amount of activity and revenue, eBay will start ask more questions, PayPal will start ask more questions, and we will need to answer these questions. So if you keep your store less than $20,000 in sales, you are out of this risk. The chances eBay will ask you anything, or PayPal will set reserves on your account, are very, very low. But the beauty with AliExpress that the profit you work with is 30%. So you can easily get to $15,000 sales a month with 30%, which is $4,500 before expenses. Let's say $400 is the expense. If it's $4,000 profit, clean profit, without any risk having your account suspended, getting reserves on your PayPal, and so on. And then just create another eBay account. All right, so William here, are people using VAs to find sources? What guidance do they give to the VA? Okay, great questions, William. I will answer your question. So, what I suggest you to do when you use a VA to do product research is, first of all, to be very clear. Don't leave any room for creativity, at least not in the first months, 2 months, till he know the work and know what you want. Make sure that every task, every action is clear, okay? So if he need to go and he need to find drop shippers, he need to know exactly step by step how to do it. If he need to decide which drop shipper to follow, you need to tell him exactly what numbers to follow. Once he's look for products, you need to tell him exactly what numbers to follow, how many sales, how to build a title. You need to give him examples. I suggest you to use a software called useloom.com where you can create a videos with a Chrome extension and send the VA link to watch, and you can train him like this. Second thing, what I suggest you to do in the first months is to let the VA not list the product to your store directly, fill the product to a Google Sheet and check every product they choose in the first days. Only after you build enough trust with this VA, then you can let it go. All right, let's see if we have more questions here. eBay may request bills records of purchases. If eBay requests bill records of purchases, just give them Aliexpress records or ask from the suppliers. All right, Jamie say, does Moshe still provide a virtual assistant service? I don't think so, man. Mr. Falcone, I love sharing this stream. Thanks for helping us. Thank you so much, man, for doing it. Guys, we are increasing amount of watchers. We are on 36 people are watching right now, 37. If we will get to 100, I know it sounds a little bit far, but it's possible, guys. Believe yourself. If we will get to 100, someone from this live gonna get a free monthly subscription for the standard plan for Zik Analytics for his first month. Meanwhile, more questions, guys. Please let me know more questions. We're 36 minutes here. We have another 40 minutes. Who knows how long? I will stay here as long as needed with you guys to help you, to support you, to give you more knowledge that I can. Just feel free to ask any questions. Please share any experience. I see more people. We are already 38 people are here with us. Just arrived. If you just arrived, please write in the chat. Where do you come from and how long you're selling on eBay? And if you're not yet selling on eBay, just say you're not yet selling on eBay. Meanwhile, I want to ask you guys, how long, if you're dropshipping on eBay, how long you are doing it already? And if not yet, or you just started, if you have a past experience with business, if you ever had a business before, or you tried to run a business before, or this is your first time trying to run a business. It's very interesting for me to understand where you come from in perspective of mindset. All right, Jimmy asks, do we need a new laptop for every Stealth account? No, you can use VPSs, no problem, virtual machines. All right, so I see here questions. One second, guys. So, all right. So Arimos here. I'm selling on eBay from 2005, but never do dropship. So you haven't yet started dropshipping, Arimos, or you have already started. Okay, so Will Cochran here from Indianapolis, Indiana, about 3 months. Amazing. Welcome to the live. Will, are you already using Zik Analytics? Not yet. What suppliers do you use? Share with us. Khaled saying, Nahar, monthly subscription is really expensive. You won't offer, please. I know that the standard might be a little expensive, but the starter plan is $29.99, guys. Khaled, if you are not ready to invest into it, I don't know what to tell you. If you don't invest in yourself to have the best tools, to have the best knowledge, and it's only $29.99, you can return it with 3 sales dropshipping from Aliexpress. I don't know what is your mindset. Okay, so perfect, Aurimus, welcome. Glad to have you with us in Zik Analytics. So Rohini asks, selling from 2005, just started dropshipping 2 months ago. Amazing. Mr. Falcon, about multiple eBay account. It's easy getting multiple accounts, but I think multiple PayPal account, it's hard, right? Yes, you are absolutely right. So there is, when you dropship on eBay, when you sell on eBay, you have 2 types of accounts, of PayPal accounts. What I mean, you have the PayPal account you need to link to your store to pay the fees. But when you receive payments from buyers, you can use the same PayPal account. All what you do is you add another email address to this PayPal account and you connect it to your payment policy. And you can receive all the money to one PayPal account. But linking the PayPal to your eBay store, you need to have a unique PayPal account, which I suggest you to use a family member PayPal account or something like this. All right, Will, great to hear this. So What suppliers you are planning to use, Will? Share with me, feel free. So we are stuck on the 38 people watching, 39 people watching us right now. Minute 39. We are still aiming to 100, guys. I want to be large with you. I want to share with you. I want to give you today. Let's get to 100. How much? I want to ask you a questions that related more to your life. It's less about eBay dropshipping. It's in general on your life. In general about your life and business. What was the last things you invested in yourself? Last things you did for yourself. I want to hear from you. The last things you did for becoming a better version of yourself. Let's see. What was the last things you did to becoming a better version of yourself? All right, so we have here financial freedom. Yesterday I bought 5 books all about money and finance. This is amazing move. Read some good books. Get inspired from successful people. Definitely worth the investment. Rohini says, started dropshipping. Amazing. Anything else you do for yourself on the mindset level? All right, so Arima say, I spent 6,000 euros on business course in Moscow. All right, taking a business course, it's also something that can definitely help. Rohini say meditation. This is absolutely amazing, guys. Meditation can definitely help you being much more focused, much more sharp, much more mentally strong. Exercise and health diet, definitely important. Glad to hear that people here are investing in themselves. All right, so Fuad asks here, how do I remove negative feedback? Good questions. What you do to remove negative feedbacks is to either call to eBay and appeal, either ask the buyer for a revision, or paying for people that giving this service and they can do the things for you. Sarwar is a beast. Guys, it's the second time I'm doing live from a mobile. How is the quality of the live? You hear me well? All right, so I see a message from Will. So I've been watching Paul Lipsky and he uses Home Depot and Walmart, and also know that he uses Zik, probably started there. Yeah, definitely. You can use Zik for Home Depot easily. Many of our users are using Zik to find Home Depot products. They're doing competitor research, find Home Depot sellers, then undercut them, make niche research, and so on. Plus, we support Home Depot in the bulk scanner, in the turbo scanner, and also in the manual scanner. So, yes, Paul Lipsky using Zik till today. He's a very good partner of us, and he's a great guy. And perfect. Well, thank you for sharing with us. Perfect. So the sound is good. All right, so do you advise, okay, so Mr. Falcon, do you advise sniping or title optimization on SEO and SEO? Look, what I suggest, and I remember my grandmother always told me everything in life needs to be done with balance. Don't eat too much tomato, don't eat too much chocolate, don't drink too much wine. If you drink little bit wine, eat sometimes chocolate, it's sometimes tomatoes. If you do things with balance, it's great and it's working for you. So if you use sniping, it's no problem. You can use and get sniping products, but combine it with niche research and some creativity as well. And anyway, always optimize your listings, optimize your titles. In any way, always optimize your titles, always. Perfect, Will, perfect. All right, William, I'm having difficulty putting variation in my listings. Any suggestion on where I can get help? Yes, William, I have a question for you, William. Do you use any listing software? So guys, we have 44 minutes here in the live, and we have another 20-30 minutes, so feel free. So I see William here say he's not using any listing software. You will need to use a listing software. You can post in the Facebook group of Zik, ask, recommend one. There are many good ones. This will definitely help you a lot. I suggest go for non-API. Alright, so Ayub asked me, how can I find the best product to sell? I have the answer for you. Go to Zik Academy, watch the product research training, watch Zik webinar on how to find a hot Aliexpress product. It's here on the YouTube channel. It's 1.5 hours, which insane information here on the YouTube channel. Go and watch it. You will get all your answers there. Go and educate yourself. Khaled asked, Naha, why you don't have a special course trash dropshipping from Ali and everything we need? So first of all, there are many people selling great courses. We have training in Zik for Aliexpress. It's a very basic training. It's very basic for what you need to start. And that's it basically. All right, so Ilan Feldman here with us. How you doing, Ilan? I follow on Zik a while, but I'm starter. Dropship from Aliexpress. When are you suggest start with Zik? Today I have limit with 100 listings. Ilan, don't wait, just start. You will dive in, watch the webinar. If you're speaking Hebrew, there is also a webinar on Hebrew, how to find products using Zik from Aliexpress. Dive in, it will change your life. I promise you, it will change your life. But watch this webinar and then join Zik. Alright, so I see here, Mr. Falcon, time for some action taking. Thanks, Nahar. Thank you very much, man. Time for some action taking. When will the next supplier be added to Zik for the wholesale section of Zik? We have added Big Global lately, and we will add more. To be honest with you, as I see the people are not really using wholesale suppliers a lot, I want to put the focus on what people really need, what the majority really need. But we are working always with connections, always trying to get new ones. So once we have a new one, I will update it. No, you're welcome, Will. You're welcome. All right, guys, I want to hear from you. Last things before we end this live. If you have any questions before we end this live, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe now to the channel, and also join the Facebook group. Also watch the Aliexpress product research webinar. If you haven't watched it, it's 1.5 hour training, but it will open your eyes and will really give you the guidance you need to find products and to use Zik. And that's it. If you have questions, you can always contact Zik on the live chat. You can always contact in the Facebook group, post and ask questions, and come to the live Q&A for more questions, always. All right, so Ayub asked, what is the best way to find product on Amazon to sell it on eBay? Ayub, go to Zik Academy. There is a product research training. Focus on Amazon to eBay dropshipping. You will get all your answers there. All right, perfect. Questions from Jimmy. How to work with Amazon closed accounts and Amazon discount gift cards with 150 orders daily? This is a good question. Amazon in the last couple of days going nuts. It was never happened before. There is so much Amazon accounts getting closed, and there is no real explanation. We have to wait and see how we overcome it. Thank you, Syed. Thank you for your good words. Guys, more questions here before we ending the live, please. More questions before we ending the live. Marvin, good to see you here. Thank you. Okay, Ayub, how I rank my product? Okay, very good question. So ranking your products. Ranking depends on a few different things. Number one is your title. Number two is your price. Second is to understand to which niche we are going. If you will try to go to a niche with huge competition, very big sellers, it will be very hard for you to rank your product high. So you need to find those opportunities where you have chances to rank high, and then there try to attack with a similar product or the same product, title optimization, a better picture with a better click-through rate, better price, and you will rank high. This is why I always suggest you try to compete beginners, because if you compete beginners, it will be much easier for you to rank with them or above them. Jimmy asks, can I use multi-login for eBay still? I have never used multi-login for it. I have never used, but you can definitely use Firefox Portable for it. Khaled say, how can I get 1 week free on Zik? So we don't have a completely free. It's 1 week for $1. You go to the homepage right now. You click on the search bar zikanalytics.com, and you join you join Zik. You get 7 days for $1. All right. So the Financial Freedom Network. Do you think it's a good idea to sell products at loss, get many sales, build history of sales, and then put the price up? Theoretically, it can work out, but it's not good for the ecosystem. So if you have lying in your bank account so much money and you don't give a shit, yes, you can do it. What else you can do is just sell with very low profit in the beginning with a very specific product. You don't need all your store to be like this. You can pick few products like this and do it. But yeah, if you have the money to invest and you want to kill eBay algorithm, you can definitely do it. All right, so Ayub say, my eBay is below standard. How can I avoid this problem? If you will, good question. We just released few videos in the channel about customer service, about returns and disputes, how to gain more feedback. Watch them and get more idea about it. You need to fulfill all eBay requirement. If you will not do it, you will be below standard. If you will be below standard, you don't have a lot of chances to make money. Guys, if you haven't yet joined Zik, you're welcome to join. It's only $1 for 7 days. There is, you just go to the homepage, or you just search for Zik Analytics on Google or on Facebook. If you have more questions to me, you can always message me privately. I'm not promised I will answer fast because I receive a lot of messages. But you can always write me privately or post in the group or go to the live chat. It was a pleasure for me to be here today. I wish you all the best, and just keep the hard work, guys. Just, do yourself a daily mindset hour or 30 minutes. You wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror, you congrats yourself, you wish yourself a good day, you talk to yourself how you love yourself, how it's important for yourself to be successful, how it's important for yourself to get results, and you start the days. If you every day will say, good morning, Nahar, I love you, I wish you a beautiful day, this is your day, this is the day where you list 10 products. If you every day start like this, looking to the mirror, saying these things to yourself, I promise you, nothing will be able to stop you. You will have so much energy that you will be able to go through walls, doors, whatever. And be always eager to learn and ask questions, and never tell me you are shy to ask questions, because I hate this excuse. Many times I tell people, I help people, they come to me, friends of mine or friends of friends, and tell me, I want to do dropshipping. And then I tell them, no problem, you can ask me question at any time. Then they send me one-time message, I don't reply one time, they stop sending messages. If you are eager to be successful and you have a friend that have the knowledge to help you, don't stop sending him messages. Be annoying. Ask to meet him. Ask for Skype calls. Push yourself to success, guys. If you're not going to push yourself to success, no one's going to push you to success. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. And I see there are more questions here. Let's go for these questions here. Ilan, on Aliexpress there is any product with US London warehouse. How can I drop from this supplier? I mean, to find with Zik, and now to define business policy on eBay. And exactly what you do, you list a specific product, you define a specific shipping policy, you list the product under this shipping policy, and that's it. Simple. Khaled, I will not forget the cashback if I don't list it on the group. Send private message, send message to the live chat, and let me know. Dr. Jamie, thank you very much. Guys, thank you so much for this live. Jamie, tell me, I'm feeling like I'm bothering you sometimes. I don't care if you bother me, If you get what you need to get, this is what you need to be care about. You don't need to be care if you bother me. If I'm answering to you, means you're not bothering me. Very simple. Even if it takes time, just ask questions. And not only me, everyone you can. Peace, guys. Have a nice day. Have a nice evening. And I'll see you in the next time. A great week is in front of us. A great weekend is in front of us. Keep the hard work. Ciao.